Joe Biden has issued an order that the United States re-engage with the United Nations Human Rights Council immediately. Now, human rights is clearly one of the most important values on the planet. There is barely a greater cause. It's also a strong biblical value that human beings have dignity and value. The problem is that of the 47 nations represented on this UN Council, many of them are known to be the world's worst abusers of human rights. Nations like Somalia, Libya, Pakistan, Eritrea, China, Cuba, Russia, India, Sudan, Mauritania, Venezuela, and others. Many of these nations rank in the top 20 governments endorsing Christian martyrdom, according to Open Doors USA. Others of these nations are atrocious at basic human rights recognition, according to an independent watchdog organization called Freedom House. So this calls for a pretty careful judgment call. It was President Trump's perspective that we should not participate in such a farcical organization charading as a human rights group. Nikki Haley called the group a cesspool of political bias. I would agree. It is Biden's perspective that we don't get a voice if we're not at the table. That's true also. It's hard for me to imagine, though, sitting at a table advocating human rights with, say, Hitler, Stalin, Pol Pot, Idi Amin, and Joseph Kony. And that's sort of what this seems like to me. I could talk peace and human rights until I'm blue in the face, and it would be like throwing pearls before swine. There doesn't seem to be much value in negotiating with terrorists, hypocrites, and liars. So where do we go with this? This is a tough decision. But in this case, I guess I would seek other means of accomplishing human rights than thinking I actually had an influential voice at this table. I'm thinking that I would choose to seek justice by other direct, carry a big stick means than pretending this is a worthwhile strategy. There are economic, technological, and military leverages that in my mind would probably be more effective. Hey, let's talk about this. I'm sure there are many worthy opinions on both sides. I would like to hear them and discuss them.